Oscar Piastri's stunning comeback. McLaren reveals the real reason behind his Qatar revival. Oscar Piastri's roaring return to top form in Qatar wasn't just a stroke of luck. It fits neatly into what McLaren team principal Andrea Stella calls his high-grip theory. But here's where it gets interesting. Stella believes the secret to the young Australian's resurgence lies in the physics of the track itself, not in any change of mindset. After struggling for pace against teammate Lando Norris in lower grip circuits like Austin and Mexico, and even falling behind in Brazil and Las Vegas, Piastri silenced the doubters in Qatar with a flawless weekend. He dominated sprint qualifying, won the sprint race, and clinched his first Grand Prix pole since Zandvoort back in August. And according to Stella, none of this is random. Losail's high downforce, high-grip surface plays directly to Piastri's natural driving touch. If not for a small mistake on his final run, Norris might have taken that Grand Prix pole himself. But the bigger story, Stella says, is that Piastri's brilliance clicked at a circuit designed to reward precision and grip sensitivity, qualities that suit his driving style perfectly. When people noticed Oscar was struggling recently, Stella explained, "I always pointed out that it wasn't about mentality, it was about technical adaptation. Some tracks demand a certain way to handle grip and car balance. And when you step into that environment, your natural strengths, or weaknesses, start showing." Qatar, he said, restored Piastri to optimal conditions. In contrast, low-grip venues like Mexico and Austin require drivers to let the car slide slightly at the rear, an unfamiliar technique for Piastri, but one that Norris has mastered. It's not about mindset. Oscar's mentally rock solid, Stella emphasized. At this level of competition, even a 1% technical shortfall can cost multiple grid positions. And then came the twist most fans didn't expect. McLaren's dominance in Doha wasn't just about having the fastest car. The real surprise was where they found their speed advantage compared to Red Bull and Mercedes. While McLaren traditionally shines in medium speed, sweeping corners, Red Bull's weaker zone, the Qatar circuit flipped that trend on its head. McLaren's MCL39 thrived in the ultra-fast final sector, while Red Bull and Mercedes occasionally kept pace in medium-speed turns. "We thought the medium-speed corners would be our strongest suit," Stella admitted, "but the data shows most of our gains came in high-speed zones like turns 4, 5, and the last sector. That wasn't what we predicted." The explanation, he said, lies in development priorities. McLaren's recent upgrades improved high-speed stability, while Red Bull may have shifted setup balance toward low-speed performance. Surprisingly, Mercedes emerged as the best car through medium-speed corners this weekend, a sign, Stella noted, that all top teams are now operating within razor-thin margins of performance. "The field is compressing," he concluded. "The regulations are mature, and the differences are smaller than ever. It's now about fine-tuning philosophies rather than big gains." And this is the part most people miss. Could McLaren's high-speed dominance signal a quiet shift in Formula One's development race? Has Red Bull started to trade off its blistering high-speed prowess for better traction elsewhere? The Qatar round raises deeper questions about driver adaptability too. Should teams prioritize cars that suit their stars' natural driving feel, or push them out of their comfort zones for all-round consistency? What do you think? Did Piastri's comeback prove the power of grip-centric driving, or was it more about luck and timing? Drop your thoughts below and let the debate begin.